through UT together. I became your Nashville house crasher. Thanks, Springers. And I'm so happy to now be standing here on your wedding week as you begin this next chapter in your life with your soulmate. Sturgis, thank you for making Lynn so happy. I could not ask for a better person to love and protect her. I've seen the two of you both grow in your relationship and in your lives, and I'm so proud of what you guys have both accomplished so far. There's a saying that reminds me a lot about both of you and your love for one another. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet, understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good times and bad times. It settles for less than perfect and makes allowances for human movements. To end my toast, thought I would give a few pieces of advice that I've learned in my short 11 months of being married. So number one, never stop dating your spouse. Number two, there's more than one right way to do something. You both. Here we go. No matter how bad a fight or an argument may be, or how frustrated you are, look for something to be thankful in one another. Choose your battles. Sometimes you need to breathe and carry on. And most importantly, don't move to the middle of nowhere in Peoria, Illinois.
I thought you wanted us to move there.
I do.
No.
I do. I'm so happy for the both of you, and I can't wait for tomorrow. So everyone raise your glasses for the third or fourth toast. Cheers to the bride and the groom. To the walls eating the dogs. Yeah, choose your battles. I love you both very much, and I wish you a lifetime of love, happiness, and laughter. Cheers.
Yay.
I know this, but when I was born to when I was 3 years old, I didn't speak one word because at that point I just pointed things and Lizzie would be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got you." Just come get stuff for me, but on a real note, Lindsay, you basically raised me in high school and going into college. That transition that I made that was so hard for me and my friends. You took us under your wing, even when you were super hungover to take us to boxing weekend. And Taylor,
I made her eat that yogurt.
Taylor and Megan dragged you to come and spend time with us. You raised me in that whole situation, and I couldn't ask for a better friendship with you. It really touches me because I'm the youngest in the family. You know, you guys always looked out for me, and you always made sure I was doing well and had a good head on my shoulders, and I'm so thankful for that. And I know this is not very long, but I'm trying to make it short and simple. But Sturgis, also, you've been the brother that I'm so glad to have now, and I'm so happy to have met you, and I'm so happy that you have met my sister, and you guys have what you have right now because I just wish you the absolute best going forward. And it's just, I don't even know what to say anymore. but to the future for you guys mean the absolute world to me, and just going forward, I wish the best for you guys. Just cheers to you both.
A person's character is often defined as how they act when no one is looking. And so I know Sturgis has great character because when I'm with him, we get into like the stupidest conversations, the stupidest arguments. We get drunk, we act like idiots. But he's become so successful, and he's got Lindsay now, and he must do all this when no one's looking. So I'm Dean. I've known Sturgis since I was 6.
Ramadan, or do you have is it just Dean?
Do you really care about my last name?
That's your mom. You get to talk in a minute. Shut up.
That's my mother. All right, so I've known Sturgis since I was 6, when our parents sent us to a music theater camp. This is actually a true story. Before we even went to first grade, we went to music theater camp. We were the only 2 people in the bus that was going to this camp, and so that's how we met each other. So you might find it strange that we went to that kind of camp, but obviously you don't know my parents and Sturgis' parents. So then through elementary school, we became good friends during the school year and during our summer camps as we progressed from music theater camp to zoo camp and then to space camp, where my only memory of space camp is Sturgis getting space sick after going in like a microgravity kind of thing.
I went to zoo camp.
You went to zoo camp. But yeah, Sturge was a great sidekick all through my elementary years. We had our growth spurts really before anyone else, so we called ourselves the big kids, and we would really just dominate all of our normal sized classmates in sports and playground games like Max Wilson. And just coming from a family where I was really the youngest of 2 brothers and a sister, Sturge kind of helped me gain confidence in myself by letting me be kind of an older brother to Neil and Alex. So I got to really just beat them in hockey and kickball and basketball on the Sobin sports court. So fast forward a little bit to high school. I went to a boarding school in New Jersey. Sturgis went to 3 different high schools. Anyways, focusing on the Virginia high school days. That's later. So I'd always go back to Virginia during summer, where I didn't really know anyone because I had left during middle school years, and so I kind of lost touch with a lot of people other than Sturgis and my 2 other main friends from elementary school, Michael and Kane.
Thanks, Steve.
So I wasn't friends with you in elementary. You're getting, that's the next part of the statement, and you just kind of ruined it. So yeah, I didn't really know anyone else, but Sturgis he became one of my close friends again, and he really was the main reason I had people to hang out with during my summers, kind of like Justin. And that's kind of how I met Justin and a lot of people from Langley that I didn't know before because of Sturgis. And so he kind of just made me part of his high school friend group, and Mrs. Sobin hired me to become her gardener and fence painter and car washer. So it was really I had a second shed. I did paint the shed as well. So I got visiting him. He saw you. He got reacquainted. But then I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's with Lindsay now, I guess. And then he went back the next weekend, and I was like, whoa, this is actually kind of a real thing that's happening. Back-to-back weekends in Nashville. But he could have been drinking on the couch with me, I thought that was... Yeah. So it was kind of clear to me at that point that this was a real thing and going to be a long-term thing. And so I was really happy for him, happy enough that I decided to move away to San Francisco and not really see him. And so fast forward a little bit more. I didn't really get to see them much as a couple because we didn't live in the same place anymore. And when I would see them, they were kind of already at that serious stage. But whenever I did see you all together, I kind of realized that there was something special happening. And I think it's because Lindsay's kind of just an amazing person. She's intelligent, very warm-hearted, very family-oriented, I can see, and just a great girl, and Sturgis is beyond lucky. And so Sturge, on the other hand, is just a very unique individual. And Lindsay really just gets that about Sturgis, though. That's kind of what the great thing is. And that's kind of why they're perfect together. They don't really BS each other. They really love each other. They respect each other, and I see great things happening in their future. So, drink.